Hello, dear people from YouTube from now to distant future, and hello, dear people from Twitch and YouTube from right now, here today. We are going to work once again in Dalaran for another Let's Death, in which we are going to work on Archmages. Our goal is to design the 3 Archmages leading up to the final battle, which is going to be a boss battle against Antonidas. So, let's not waste time and let's review who they are and what they can do. Conjurus Rex, Landazar, and Mr. Folded Aran. In my Discord server, there was someone who was suggesting that we should create different abilities for each one of them, which I agree, which should be thematic, and then add all of them to Antonidas in the final boss battle, like choose one for each and add it. I don't know if that is something which makes sense to do, but maybe we could do this. Okay, so first thing first. The first one you fight is Conjurus Rex, and he is purple. So, dear people, what do you think could be purple? What kind of magic? Because we need to exclude a frost magic, I think. Like, we can have water magic, but I would exclude frost magic to not be overlapping with the lich. Arcane magic. And so what kind of abilities do we have for arcane magic? So let's see what we have in the game already. Arcane. Everyone is similar of arcanes. Devour magic. Is Devour magic cool? It looks Starfall, you mean? The ultimate of Sylvanas. I think people is not going to like if I use Starfall. But maybe the Devour magic could be. We're very interesting. This could be nice. Then, what else could it be? Mana burn is meant to use by the golems. Silence already on Sylvanas. Summon void elementals. Could be. Don't know. I'm not really that sold on using elementals. But we can have, like, okay, so let's now reason about something. For sure we can have Brilliant Sora. I think they should all have Brilliant Sora because they're all Archmages, so I will keep the Brilliant Sora thing. Then, each one of them should be able to summon one creep, so maybe it makes sense to have, like, Void Elementals. You think Void Elementals, could it make sense? Or just Enraged Elementals, maybe? We could just summon Enraged Elementals. The purple ones. Then we can have the other one summoning fire, and finally the last one summoning water elementals. Slow feedback. Yeah, the purple guys from Outland. Hello, I'm a merchant. Say, barrage of projectiles. Now, barrage. Arcane does slow feedback, spell steal, blast. Now, slow could be nice, but it's already being used by all the sorcerers, so it's a bit too much. I would like to have something different for them. Like, for sure, ultimate to find an ultimate. Archmage looks cool, yeah. Hello, John. Welcome. I was actually thinking to not have an actual ultimate on them, and having them like with a fake ultimate which teleports unit around them to help them. Maybe this could make more sense, right? So, triggering the ultimate. And the ultimate is them teleporting units at a certain point, instead of having them actually doing something. Like, I will trigger it and boom, 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 boom. Then units appear. It might make sense. Unless there is some kind of recall spell here. There is the Amulet of Recall, but I think it is... Oh, it's... Which item recall? Recall. It's just item recall. Which actually does this. So... Teleport... Yeah, so we can just give them all recall. And thank you, Ulan, for Kyrgyzstan. I think I'm going to use just Firelord thing, and I don't want to use Flame Strike, too much Flame Strike. Also, the Pyromancer has Flame Strike, so so much Flame Strike. Yeah, I understand, thank you. Okay, so I see on Discord. Okay, so we have recall, which is inverse teleportation. I will call it mass recall, and tell me if that is not an amazing name for this ability. Because I don't know if you know, but mass recall is a project for StarCraft 2. With the goal of recreating StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2, so I wanted to just use the name. So we'll have mass recall. You love me so much. I hope you love my project more than you love me. So, we have one. I'm thinking. I was thinking. Because one interesting thing is that the if they all have Brilliant Soul and Master Recall, we only have two different abilities. So let's create a Master Recall. Yeah, cast range is fine, this is all fine, this is all fine. I will just create an area outside of the game where I spawn units so that it does it. This is going to be called Mass Recall. Econ is going to be Mass Teleport. And this is going to be a 3-level human ability. Where we have the suffix is ARCHmages. And we are going to say it's near ability, yeah, but it's item ability, no. Yes, this is correct. Yes, that is okay. So we are going to have one level only. This is the ultimate. Yeah, I was forgetting. So we don't care about the hotkey or the string. Don't need order string. We will tell it to do it. Oh yeah, but in order to use it, yeah. Like if I have this, yeah. It's going to be Mass Teleport. Where is Mass Teleport? Here we are. Teleport. For King Tyrannus. We don't care about the tooltip? Or okay, I think. Does it also have an area effect? I think it's immediate though. Let me see if we can do this together. Okay, so they are close side by side. Okay. Casting delay. We don't have casting delay here. Yeah. So yeah. I think. Well, I will prepare only once for them. Use teleport clustering. Yes. King 1 have main mana shield. We'll see how this works, so how it looks. Layer units. This is mass recall. Then let's see. They all have Brilliant Aura, which will be default. This is cool. And we're already done with 2. Then, I need Water Elementals on 1. So it's going to be default. Very simple. And I want to change one ability. And then we have to copy Summon Water Elemental. And then we have Fire Elemental. And then we have the last one, which is Fire Elemental. No. Elemental. Lava Elemental, maybe. Because I think it's the lava spawn that we will. This one is H must recall. Okay. So we are going to copy this. It's going to be summon Fire Elemental. Hello, Bling! Day. Fire Elemental. Do you think Void Elemental is fine? It's better than Rage Elemental. Even though, maybe. I'm not sure about having all of these elementals. Too many, maybe. But I understand it can be cool. Where's those units in Outland? This is the Void Walker. I want the Enraged Elemental. Oh, here you are. It's 2 levels only. It's Enraged and Berserker. These are the 2 levels that we have. But this looks very fair-like. So I think I would just have this with bigger size. I think. Yeah, it's in Daran, you're right. I think this with bigger size and Rage Elemental. Okay. So, Rage Elemental. Raged. Fire Lord. Fire. Fire. What is this? Oh, the Fire Brewmaster. Lava Spawn. Then we need to copy the buffs. Yeah. Okay, well. The Locolar, ice element. No, but it's not ice. It is the water mage more than ice mage. So let's try to avoid being ice, okay? Because ice is already for us. We don't want to be on top of both of them. This Enraged. And this is lost. Yeah. Usually this will produce this is the Enraged elemental. This. And this is the Fire elemental. Everything else is the same. We don't need to translate all this stuff if we don't change this. Okay, then we need to create the units, but we decide. So ta. Then okay, so now we have 1 abilities each. Going to design. 1 abilities each. I don't want to use Blizzard. I would like to leave Blizzard for Antonidas. Something cool that deals damage, because nothing here is dealing damage. So something which can hurt our heroes. Like the Murloc hair of Monolith map. Reskin Stampede and Torrent of Water. Stampede is this one, right? It's Impale. Stampede. No, Stampede. Stampede. Oh, I see. What is this? But this is the ultimate. No, it's not the ultimate. No. Too strong. The ultimate is always mass recall. Calling for reinforcements. Your idea is not bad, by the way. I like it. But maybe... Like, for the fire one, we can just go with something like Rain of Fire. So stupidly simple. We already have it designed for heroes and everything, so we can just reuse it. Yes, you're thinking, you don't know. They tell me when you are going to bed, and then I start a stream actually immediately. So Rain of Fire we can reuse. Doing two. One which is water based and one which is void based. Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice night. I think there was something interesting with water somewhere. Let's give them scout. Rushing wave. Huh? Let's see the animation. This is the animation. There's actually also spell slam. I think was added. Okay, it's just the same as. We can even use spell slam if we want. Well, not everyone has it, so maybe not. I mean, I was liking this Devour Magic, but I'm not sure how AI uses it. Or who has it, actually, in the game. Oh yeah, it's the... Oh, I understand. Yeah, I see what it is. Big bad voodoo. This is much harder than I thought. Yeah, because... Yeah. Monsoon? It's more a storm of lightning though than actual. What's the hero ability? Monsoon? Storm spell from all warlock. Which one do they have? They're the lightning shield. Lightning shield is very bad ability. I think Monsoon could be. Which is, by the way, it's an ability which exists already, so Monsoon can be used. So Monsoon, Rain of Fire, and then there is one for the weird guy. The first one. It's Shamanic Monsoon, so you say Monsoon cannot be. You tell me, you are the experts. not me. A breath of fire. I mean, it is just the crushing wave, basically. Yeah. I mean, it could just be crushing wave then. It can be. I think I will have to create a version of that. So it's crushing wave. And there's of humans. T0. That's 3 levels. This ARCHmagic. Oh, Carrion Swarm. Hello, Tyrex Max, welcome. We are dealing with all of them at once. So let me start adding the abilities. Here we are. Conjurus Rex. No, let's start with For the Daran, which is the last one. For the Daran is the last. He will have no more Blizzard, and we have Crushing. No, yeah, Crushing Wave. And instead of Mass Teleport, it's going to have Recall. Mass Recall. Then we change this to B. This is the closest one, I think. Now, let's go to Landazar. Landazar will have Rain of Fire. Summon Fire Elemental and Mass Recall. Okay, so now we have the last one, which is the first one actually, Conjurus Rex, which will have an Rage Elemental, Mass Recall, and then we need to find something to substitute Blizzard with. Okay, they can have the ultimate, but the ultimate is just must recalling troops to help them, which I think it's fitting. And still, I mean, I want to sell that they are archmages, and don't want to make them all different because they are the same class, just different ideas. One is more fire, one is water, one is, but they all have Brilliant Aura, but I need one for the Void now. I mean, Void, Arcane. Someone which can do arcane magic, some kind of arcane ability which can be in place of Blizzard. I would love not to use all custom things, if possible. I have downloaded a long track of all the various World of Warcraft musics, and I'm playing them in background. I consider this not a copyright violation because everything I do is working within the context of Warcraft, and so World of Warcraft, which is the parent organization. So, yeah, the Goblin Tinker has Cluster Rocket. And the Arcane Missiles, it is exactly the same thing that we gave to the Archmage in Silvermoon. We cannot give the same stuff, it's going to be boring. if you always see the same stuff around. This is why I want to avoid this. Arcane Blast. You say Arcane Blast. Yeah, one. The Belvoir. Belvoir ad. Oh, it's simple. We have Brilliant Aura, Enraged Elemental Summoning, and Mastery Call. There's something that needs to deal damage. Like, I will probably use Mana Burn and add a lot of damage, but I cannot because all the fucking golems in Dalaran are mana burning you, so it's becoming a bit tiring to have all this mana burning you. I don't like overusing the same thing over and over. The same with slow. Like, slow will be a first choice, but I cannot use slow because all the sorceresses already use slow. Arcane Explosion. What ability would I create from this? Yeah, that's never custom, John. I mean, I could have him like summoning a unit like a Phoenix, which. Why am I doing this? Why am I even thinking to spending so much time in this shit? Basically, what I was thinking is it would be cool that he can spawn like an orb, which exists and attacks like a phoenix with a lot of projectiles. Is something, yeah. Check Discord. Arcane Explosion. Damage around target. The ultimate from the Crypt Lord. Yeah, you can make things weaker. The Crypt Lord ultimate deals its Carrion Swarm in a cone. It stays in a cone. Oh yeah, sorry, it's the other one, Locust Swarm, maybe, yeah. War Stomp. I don't know. I'm not convinced. I'm really not convinced. Crow Farm. Fairy Fire. Fairy Fire. Oh, well, yes. For Landazar, we have Mastery Call, Rain of Fire, Summon Fire Elemental, and Brilliant Aura. For Daran, we have Mastery Call, Crashing Waves, Summon Water Elemental, and Brilliant Aura. And finally, for Conjure Select, we have Mastery Call, Summon Rage Elemental, and Brilliant Aura. We are missing the last one. Lightning Shield. Frost Bolt. It is just like the Immolation. Doesn't make much sense for an Archmage though. Do. So I need some kind of okay, so let's go to see what kind of models we have. Like something like this looks amazing, I think. Let me see. Yes, sorry for the microburst. I do like this. Like, boom, it explodes. So maybe more than one explosion would be cool. But something that the eye can use it by itself without me triggering everything. I mean, we can add something custom. It's just that if it's necessary. So, like this is cool looking, but demonic arrow. Probably a cluster rockets with this could be the most interesting one. Or even a blizzard with this. What about using blizzard, but using blizzard only changing it with this? This looks like arrow, but could even be nice. I mean, let me try how complex that is. Do not be too complex. Oh, I hate when it adds this. I didn't want to use Blizzard by itself. Like, Blizzard. Just Blizzard. If I can create something different. So, demonic arrow. Royal glow. Name is Daimonic. Latin. So I can just now place them. I'm organized my file. Okay, I'm not mad. Promise. Then we move it. Packages. And then we move it to also the game. And then we just create Blizzard. So we go to Blizzard. Demonic Blizzard. You can call it Arcane Rain, I guess. Arcane Storm. Tassadar. Okay, where is... Oh yeah, I think it's here. Blizzard caster. Blizzard. PH. Demonic Blizzard. I love the fact that this, I think it's some kind of thing on that. Arrow. I don't know, maybe this is a better image. Let me see if I can find something better. Oh. Something cool looking for this. It's just a mini fight against one guy. This is what I want to avoid. Overthinking this shit. He doesn't even get revived. Like, there isn't even a chance the player will never see it because it might not even use it. Not like a boss fight. For the boss fight, I'm not going to spare expenses. But... There's nothing fitting in all of these icons. There's nothing that can be used. Yeah, Heart of Arjun. That's it. Arjun. This is probably the best one we can find. And then there is also the Blizzard caster thing. I will just copy it. PH. Demonic caster. Why is this caster in the name and not here? Let's leave it like that. No. That is... Shade's the same, but I want many more shards. Six, 7, 10. Quite improvement. Let's start with 10, 12, 15. Yeah, also Dispel Magic would be nice. Oh, there is also the Blizzard effect. Oh yeah, and this is where we have the model. Now this model is going to be VFX. Demonic arrow. Is this correct? Yes. Maybe I will remove the Blizzard look. Now I copy this. X, H, Demonic, Blizzard, revert it. And then we go back. Division. Good night, stand-up Gyarados. We don't care about what is learned. So, okay, and we change this. Let's see which one is better. If the one like this spell, which was saying this will matter. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, Arjun is a bit better, I think. Okay. So now we have this. This is 10 channel. This is 10 channel. These are all normal. There's... I think it has nothing special, mass teleportation. Yeah, no animation. And then Crushing Waves attacked Lamb, which doesn't really work, but maybe I can make it work with this Spelled Lamb. It was made for this, so nope. Spelled Lamb. Let's try. Okay. So let's see how they work. So we are going to give them all level 10. So I can just test them. And need to add juice. Blizzard Arcane. Then we need to create the units. They all need to be a copy of the water elemental basically. So H enrage elemental elm H A A 2 H A A 3. Okay. Then we have H Y A L H Y A 2 H Y A 2. Okay. So they are all the same. We just need to adjust with the original model of there so that we have everything working, and then we can just test this. Oh. So let's change the name. Okay. So now we need to change other things. So enraged elemental is going to always be the same. So okay. And I need to change the, I think, the size. Scaling. Yeah, this is always the same because I changed the model, but now it doesn't work anymore. This is going to be lava spawn. Oh. So it's all working now. So we need to make sure we mimic the values of the original model so that they are correct. And then we add them to the abilities. So I think I can add them. Oh, I can add them to the abilities immediately. So this one is summoning. Why so many? Oh, it's wrong. Okay. And this one summon fire elemental. No? Okay. So let's copy the various parts. So it's all in neutral hostile. So this is enraged elemental. Let me create a copy of this. This is done. So we are close. Need to copy everything from. So point. Okay. I think that seems the same. Scaling stuff. So probably this should be this. Maybe this, and finally this. Maybe this. The damage is fine. Cast backswing animation point. It seemed the same. Damage is different, of course. Which kind of you have? What kind of projectile do you have? Actual enraged elemental. Still water elemental? That's weird. They should not be the same. They should have something different. Let's keep it like that. I want to see it, but I'm not convinced. So let's now go to the lava spawn. There they are. Oh, we don't need it. Check that out. Is this all the same? That's nice. What's different, actually? Or maybe it's because it's small. Let's see. Okay. They cast the backswing point. Okay, and we need to have our spawn instead. Right here. And then we need to change the scaling, so. We are. Here we are. Let me see these units, how they look. Ooh, we think we are almost done. First, second, third. Let's compare them with the water. First, second, third. They could even be bigger. Let's compare them with default. This should be like the same. They can be a bit smaller, so. And you? What about you? Can be a bit smaller. A bit smaller. Okay, so need to make them. Okay. You just see how they feel together. Like the last time I've been using the lava spawn was the prologue. Okay, so we need to adjust now size. I will do so on the side. Yes. Then we will test all of them. Fire elemental. So this should be much bigger. Even a bit more. These two. Sorry! Made a mistake. Now I think they are all more or less the same. They should all have a birth animation, right? Yes, they all have. Perfect. So we'll see how they fare. Need to adjust the size here, but I think it's mostly fine. This is certainly just... And then there is the last one, which we'll come to directly. Okay, I think that can work. Can look cool. Various units, different things. Oh, let me check how my game is set up. If it's properly in Reforged graphics. Everything, so it is Reforged. No music. Like I wanted. Okay. Let's test this out. Yeah. This is the Dara mission. Okay, so seems perfect. Okay, yeah. I think this is a bit too low. It should be higher. Okay, so I will increase it. Yeah, let's see them. No, this is terrifying. Like, it's fine where it launches from, but it's terrifying the fact that it uses this one here. This should launch from much higher. These two. Okay, you also need to launch. Okay, now let's see the ARCHmages. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's still looking fine. I think I can use them as arrows for them, but what they're missing. Yeah, oh, it's master. That was amazing looking. This is wrong. We should not create this. Oh, maybe I didn't change it probably. Let's see the crashing wave. It can be fine. Maybe just. Yeah, I forgot to hit them. Okay, this is it. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, yeah. Yeah. They will be much better, yeah. Demonic arrow is going now to change it in the projectile of this guy here. Okay, so we see if we have something already in our VFX. Let me see what I have in store. Void Rain. I already have it. Void Rain Missile. Oh, no, no, no. Let's see if this can fit. Okay, so then channel. I think also the fire thing should be the same. Buff. FX, Void Rain. Let me see, what is this? This is not your name? Void Rain Missile. Fix, Void Rain, Missile. Okay. And then we need to change how the enraged elemental attack, because it looks shit. Now it's going to be VFX, Daemonic Harrow, Daemonic. And this can work very well with them. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the abilities. They have not been assigned, I think. I think. Euro. I did assign them, actually. What is the problem? This is the skin list. Oh yeah, my different unit type. Yeah. Here we are. Also, have I changed their own missile? I think I didn't. Like Conjurus Rex. I should use a bolt. Dragonok bolt. The same the towers are using. Building. But I think it's this one. I'm not using it. Oh yeah, it's used in the Griffin Rider. Dragonok. This for Lutheran. Then we have Landazar, which is fine. Then Conjurus Rex. Should be something different. What could we use? Good night, Max. I think I probably need to use something else that I have here. Maybe I have an idea. So here we have Stone is the Void Rank Missile. We go here and give it to Conjurus. It's fine. And I think we can have some nice orb on them, some nice orb effect. Dark Minion I would avoid. Let me try the orb was low, how it does look. Yeah, but I'm replacing the... Oh yeah, I'm replacing the thing then. Yeah, no, maybe no orbs. I can give an orb to the other one, so I keep them like they are. No orb. I will give the orb to the bonus Archmage hero. Actually, I could randomize the orb on her. That could be nice. Like one time it's fire, one time it's frost. Or even have, I'm thinking something cool like having different orbs appearing at different times. Okay. Yeah. This is nice. It doesn't have any sound, this one. What is happening? I think I put something wrong in the levels. Ok. Ura. Hello della Kay. Di Lekai. Turno. Okay, we need to change this. So, okay, Crashing Wave is bugged. Because I think I didn't actually design it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Slam. Must recall now. Should have something. What if I add a casting time of 2? I'm curious. And then I think that I need to create a different version of Rain of Fire. Fire. Use exactly the same on everything. Besides the race. Come on. And the fact is using a different animation. The same. Yeah, exactly. See? Okay, and then we want to change this must recall with this to false. Let's reduce the amount of units, which is too much otherwise. Okay. The cost of mass teleportation to it. Okay, let's try again. Okay. So let me see everything. Yes. Oh, nice. It is actually nice. It keeps going. I think it's wrongly set to loop. Okay, let's see if I can also use the aura. Okay, I like this. The casting time is actually nice. Let me see if I can get the same thing we have in mass teleportation with the aura effect. We will try. And yeah, everything else seems fine. I think I've done it for these heroes. So we'll now assign them also some items. And then I want to import the new Pyromancer that we have made. Because we have made a new Pyromancer. I mean, it's an iteration of the Pyromancer, which I think looks incredibly cool. So it's time to finish it. Yeah, okay, so. Yeah, it doesn't show it. So if I put it on the caster though. I can wait a bit more. Okay, so let me see if I can manage to get this. Let's see if I can change our nice Podaran. Actually have a cast point a bit late. Then I need to edit the model. Ooh. Also the Void Missile. Void Rain. I think the Void Rain is already in the Undead campaign. Because I'm using it now. Void Rain, yeah. That's cool. And we need to adjust our nice guy. Human Forged Aran. Fuck is that? Forged Aran. Here's the guy. And I am pretty sure we have a problem in the sequence, which is Slam. Because, yeah, should be set to normal. Okay, then we do it also in the no glow version, then we copy it all. Okay, portrait. My beloved man, you're done. So let's copy everything. Order that. Oh yeah, is not in the human. Yeah, it is in the shared package because it's also in the first, I think, mission. There is for the Daran, yes. Okay. Place for the Daran. Then we add it into the game. Tail units. Retail units, human. Bye bye, Alejandro. Nice to have you around. I would love to drink now, but give me a second. Where is the fucking folder on? And there we go. Then the Pyromancer. I love the fact it's called Arcane Dude. Arcane Dude. Pyromancer Missile. Go back to our stuff. And so I'm just organizing files. I'm not doing anything incredibly nice. Oh, it's Dalaran Pyromancer, yeah. Ah, it's Dalaran Pyromancer, not Pyromancer only. In my system, at least. Adjust this. Let you see what I'm adjusting. Done. Also should be updated to 1.2. And here we did all the textures. Didn't have custom textures before. It was easier. Here you go, bro. Oh, wow. Wow. Actually, I think it's very cool. And here you are, my dear boy. Oh. Okay. So we now take the Daran Pyromancer, we replace everywhere. Okay, of alert packages. Undead data unit. Human. Daran Pyromancer. Copy. And then we go in games, Battle Network, retail. Human, Daran Pyromancer. Then the Daran Pyromancer that I have needs to have assigned the proper thing. It's no longer this, it's going to be unit human Daran Pyromancer Daran Pyromancer missile. I think it's written like this. No, it's all together. No. Let me see my modeler what you told me to do about. And 0.5, 0.5. Okay, so let's see. Let's see how it feels. The Pyromancer. So let's add the Pyromancer in here. This is the old one. Go with the new one. Okay, here we are. Yes, yes. I think this looked very, very nice as a siege unit. Okay, yeah, it's all working very, very well. Great, love this. I love this. Okay. I think that we did all that I was planning to do this evening. We designed the 3 archmages. We added a new Pyromancer. I will now fine-tune a couple things for the Pyromancer. But then this part is done, so we have the heroes, we can start placing items and touching our gameplay. Only Arthas, Sylvanas, Kel'Thuzad, and possible things you can rescue, like this Golem, this Flesh Golem, or this Jungle Stalker. Yes, and the next one is regular macro, which is too much macro in the Undead campaign. Like, I added a bit of Silver Moon without proper macro, so it's still a bit of macro. Here, there is no macro, so here we don't really care. Even heroes, you can resurrect your heroes at 0 expense. So it's not going to cost you anything to resurrect your heroes. And you can gather some gold to buy items only, but you don't have to do much else. So there is not much economy in this map. And you will pick glyphs around to buy improvements for your troops. So you're going to upgrade your troops. You want expense. Yeah. No, this one is going to be much more chill from that point of view. Otherwise, I'm going to tax too much. I mean, this map is cool because you have a lot of secrets and things you want to explore and do. So, adding also the entire economy. I think that it's fun that you find artifacts and you can upgrade your allies' troops by finding things around. They were not going to research anything, but you can basically find things during the month, glyphs that are going to give bonuses to your allies. Yeah, me too, me too. Okay. So, I'm fine with this today because I should start doing something else, but these parts are more tedious. I think next stream is going to focus around cinematics because cinematics are fun to watch, and so I will touching up the remaining parts of gameplay on my own because I think it's going to be less tedious. And so I think next streams are going to be about cinematics. So yeah, that's it's shorter than last time, but I mean, I have less things to do. Yeah, there is the design of the boss fight, which I want to have Blizzard there, of course, because it's Antonidas. I want to have Mirror Image. I can tell you that immediately. I plan to have him like casting Mirror Image and then teleporting Mirror Images around. Then I want him to blink with teleportation, and then I want him to summon water elementals. I don't know if water elementals actually, maybe summon golems could be nice, summon turrets, stuff like this. I will see what is this. I would love to have some kind of like magical turret in the experience, not like the one the Council made summon, like a single object you can actually destroy. Like stuff like this, it's very, very magic, so I want to have him move around a lot. I would like to create a boss fight where there is no invulnerability mechanic, if that is possible. So I plan to have him never become invulnerable and just teleport around and create mirror image. So hopefully that's going to be fun. Okay, so with that said, thank you everyone for staying with me, everyone here in chat, which you are being very supportive in order to let me guess what it could be a cool set of spells for each Archmage. And everyone from the future watching this, remember you can like and subscribe, you can join our Patreon or join us on Twitch to interact with me live. I know it's a very long and tedious process, but I promise you we will get there in the end. I promise there are very valid reasons for which I have less time. I need to eat, basically. This is a very valid reason. I have jobs, multiple jobs, and I have to tend to them. So this is why I cannot leave off Re-Reforged. Thank you again, everyone, and see you on the next Let's Step. Have a nice night.